Hey guys, it's Mrs. Bryson today coming at you with Newton's 3 laws of motion. I'm going to be demonstrating Newton's first law of motion right now for you and how you do this in a video demonstrating your knowledge of Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion states that an object at rest will stay at rest unless acted on by an outside force, or an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted on by an outside force. So you start with the first part of that law, and you can choose either or if you'd like to, or you could do both for me. So coming over here, right here, this pencil is going to stay at rest unless the outside force acts in it. It's not going to move. If I come over here and pick it up, I am the outside force that caused it to move and cause it to write. I miss you guys. Okay, next thing is a can of pop. Okay, it is going to stay at rest unless the outside force acts in it. My hand, being the outside force, is going to pick it up and move it to my mouth. Okay, next one is a bowl of cereal. It is going to stay at rest. It's going to stay in that bowl unless some outside force acts on it and moves it. So my hand, again, is the outside force, or the spoon that picks it up and lifts it up to my mouth. So those are examples of an object at rest will stay at rest unless acted on by an outside force. Now, let's go outside, and I'm going to show you object in motion will stay in motion. Here we go. Right, through the kitchen, through the family room. It's messy in our house, guys, right now. Sorry about that. Okay, outside. Okay, so here we have some different items. First one is a skateboard. So this object is going, so the next part of Newton's law is an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted on by an outside force. So here's Molly's skateboard, and I'm going to send it into motion. So that skateboard is going to stay in motion unless acted on by an outside force. It is slowing down, and it is stopping. So the outside force was friction that stopped it from moving. If it continued moving forward, the outside force could be the rocks that cause it to stop motion. So the outside force that acted on the object in motion will stay in motion unless acted on by an outside force is friction of the concrete, and then also the rocks that stopped it. Okay, next item I have here is a frisbee. And this frisbee is going to stay in motion. And it landed unless an outside force acted on. The outside force is gravity, which pulled it down to the earth and caused it to stop moving forward. So it had air friction also too, and gravity that caused it to stop moving. Here is another item, a football. By the pond here. All right, so this football, ready? That was horrible. So that football stayed in motion until the outside force of gravity pulled it down to the earth. Okay, so that is Newton's first law of motion explained. An object at rest will stay at rest, or an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted on by an outside force. I hope that made sense.